The news at 10. First, the highlight. Governor Sanwo-Olu inaugurates ultra-modern blocks of classrooms in Ikorodu Division of Lagos State. House of Representatives to investigate delay in disbursement of conditional cash transfers to selected households. On the foreign scene, United Kingdom to host top military leaders from coalition of the willing ahead proposed peacekeeping force in Ukraine. And in sport, Nigeria's forward Gabriel Osho set to sign new contract with Ligue 1 club Auxerre. And in sport now details, I am Dele Agadumo. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated ultra-modern blocks of classrooms in 3 schools in the Ikorodu division of the state. The schools are Ajegunle Junior High School in Kushofe, Keme Balogun Junior and Senior College Ibeshe with mini football pitch and a multi-purpose court, as well as Odoguyo Junior Grammar School, all under Lagos Education District 2. Speaking during the inauguration at Keme Balogun Junior and Senior College Ibeshe, Governor Sanwo-Olu described education as the engine of economic growth in any society, in line with the second pillar of his administration's Themes Plus developmental agenda. While promising to construct a public senior school in Ajegunle before the end of this year, the governor appealed to students, teachers, and community leaders to ensure improved academic excellence and good maintenance of the infrastructure to encourage his administration to deliver more dividends of democracy in Ikorodu Division, with assurance that all ongoing projects will be completed in due course.
I want to encourage you because it's not just for us to build infrastructure for you. We want that to be reflected on the percentage of passes that we see coming out from the schools that we're giving this infrastructure to.
Earlier in his welcome address, Commissioner for Basic Education, Jamiu Ali Balogun, expressed optimism that the new infrastructure will not only enhance academic excellence, but also act as a catalyst to drive more physical activities among students using sports and improve their mental well-being.
The ultra-modern blocks of classrooms are equipped with the latest technology and amenities designed to create impactful and interactive learning experience. The new football pitch and multi-purpose sports courts will provide our students with a safe and healthy environment to engage in physical activities, promoting teamwork, discipline, and sportsmanship.
The Chairman's Special Committee on Rehabilitation of Public Schools, SCRPS, Hakeem Smith, commended Governor Sanwo-Olu for the huge investment in education in a conducive learning environment to build the capacity of students who are the future leaders of the state and country at large.
We are incorporating cutting-edge technology to enhance the learning experience. The innovative approach aims to provide a faster and more efficient way to construct schools while promoting quality education.
Facilities in the 3 schools include school halls, food canteen, toilets, potable water, multi-purpose sports court, and mini football pitch. Lagos Traffic Radio has been allocated a plot of land at Araromi, Oguntimei Kingdom, Ibejuleki, for the installation of the second phase of its booster station project. The station established a partnership with the community in order to enhance its reach and capacity. A similar one has also been established in Ikorodu axis of the state and is scheduled to be inaugurated soon. Speaking during a courtesy visit by the management staff of Lagos Traffic Radio to Oba Olayemi Lukman Arowolu Badewolu of Araromi, Oguntimei Kingdom, the General Manager Tayo Akonle said it is essential to establish additional booster stations strategically located across key areas of the state, especially with the rapidly developing Lekki-Ekwe axis. Akonle stated that the booster station's operation would also benefit the host community by creating employment opportunities for local residents and providing information to help people navigate traffic more efficiently.
Not only to allow us to have this transition, we also put education, whereby we protect that station that will enhance the signal for this axis. I know that this area is rapidly developing. A lot of people are farming in this place. Talk about the damaging the seaports, this road now is like express road 100%. So there will be much more movements. So it's like they are proactive.
In his remarks, Badewalu of Araromi Ogutimei Kingdom, Oba Olayemi Arowolu, pledged his full support for the project, saying the community is known to be the best in rural development after receiving an award in 2016.
The Araromi leadership are best in rural development in Lagos State, peaceful area, according to the name
Responding on behalf of other chiefs, Balogun of Araromi, Adebowale Mukaila, emphasized the critical role radio plays in the community and assures that the project would be given maximum support and attention needed. On his part, the consultant of the booster station project, Olubukola Abimbola, said the project, upon completion, will improve the quality of transmission, expand coverage within and around the community, thereby ensuring continuity of service to all Lagosians. In attendance were some management staff of Lagos Traffic Radio and the Bale of Gedegede community, Chief Ayodeji Thomas. The Lagos State government has announced the closure of the PWD road crossing effective from Thursday, 1st May 2025 due to safety concerns. This is contained in a statement signed by the Lagos State Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Oshiyemi. According to Oshiyemi, the decision followed a recent survey conducted by the Ministry of Transportation after the commencement of operations on the Red Line train service, which has made it necessary to implement proactive measures to ensure the safety and security of commuters along the PWD axis. Motorists are advised to use alternative routes via Ikeja or Airport Road to reach their destinations. Nigerians have been urged to imbibe the culture of tolerance among ethnic and religious groups in achieving peaceful coexistence. Chairman, Lagos Council of Nigeria Union of Journalists, Dele Agadumo, made the call during the second annual Ramadan lecture aimed at fostering greater understanding and harmony among people of different faiths and background. Ajayi said this time is a period of sober reflection as both Ramadan and the Lenten fasting coincide. He harped on religious tolerance to achieve sustainable and livable society.
We have to purge ourselves of sins. We have to purge ourselves of fraud. We have to purge ourselves of adultery. We have to purge ourselves of backbiting. And there has to be mutual relationship between Christians and Muslims. And this is a moment you don't go back to those sins. After fasting, some people still go back to those sins. And it's also a moment of almsgiving. It's a moment you have to imbibe charity. It's a moment you have to help the poor and the needy. If you sow bountifully, you will reap bountifully.
On his part, Chairman, Ramadan Lecture Committee, Jamiu Alunge, noted that the diversity that Nigerians should explore in achieving greater heights is now a tool for oppressing and suppressing the weak ones. Alunge emphasized that unity in diversity will end kidnapping, banditry, terrorism, and other social vices.
The lecturer has been able to tell us quite a lot about how Islam preaches. Also, we are strong and we are in the system. We should look out for those that are weak, even if they are not from the part of maybe religion or the ethnic or wherever that we are from. So let's look out. Let's see ourselves as creatures of Allah and those Allah wants us to take care of.
Speaking on the theme of this year's lecture, Building Bridges, Building Barriers, Fostering Unity and Understanding in a Diverse Society, a renowned Islamic scholar, Abdul Razak Alaro, and his counterpart, Sheikh Mohammed Al-Fanla, advised government and the public to embrace mutual understanding, respect and tolerance towards achieving peaceful coexistence. Now to the rest of the stories. The House of Representatives has resolved to investigate the delay in the disbursement of conditional cash transfers to some nominees under the Household Upliftment Program of the federal government. During a plenary session presided over by Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu, the House agreed to constitute an ad hoc committee to probe the delay in the payment of the funds. The resolution came after the adoption of a motion moved by the lawmaker representing Ibadan North East, Ibadan South East Federal Constituency in Oyo State, Abbas Adigun. Speaking on the motion, Adigun stated that to ensure the effective and efficient delivery of the program, nominees were informed in August 2024 that they would each receive 50,000 naira for 3 months, but some have not received payment months after completing their information on the portal. He alleged that the National Cash Transfer Office is not responding to the issue. A federal government visitation panel on prisons has described the conditions of the correctional centers and their inmates as appalling and unbearable. The panel, headed by a former Ekiti State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Olawale Fabonda, found that most inmates are languishing in prisons due to lack of legal representation and the inability of the Legal Aid Council to cope with the huge number of cases it is handling. Fabonda said in the course of the panel's assignment of auditing prisons, members interfaced with various categories of inmates and found their conditions unpalatable. The panel chairman also said most inmates suffer ailments that the prison authorities could not fund the cost of medication. Fabonda also urged the Attorney General of the Federation to convene an emergency meeting of Body of Attorneys General to debate the issue of the deplorable conditions of prisons and inmates and proffer solutions that would make life bearable for the inmates. The National Emergency Management Agency has confirmed 6 fatalities, while the number of injured persons is yet to be known in the tanker explosion along the Ayakaru Expressway, Abuja. The agency also stated that the injured victims have been taken to the National Hospital, State House Clinic, Karu General Hospital, and Customs Clinic, Karu, for medical attention. NEMA said it received a distress call about the road crash involving a compressed natural gas truck that lost control and crashed into another truck along Ayakaru Expressway yesterday night. Now to foreign news. The United Kingdom is hosting a closed meeting of senior military leaders from the coalition of the willing as they draw up plans for a proposed peacekeeping force for Ukraine. Prime Minister Keir Starmer is expected to attend the event after first visiting Barrow, where he is due to lay the keel of one of Britain's next generation of nuclear-armed submarines. Senior military officers from nations that make up the coalition of the willing, led by Britain and France, are due to discuss how this would work in practice when they gather at the UK's permanent joint headquarters in Northwood. Earlier, Russian President Vladimir Putin said Moscow will not tolerate the pressure or the presence of any NATO member troops in Ukraine, regardless of their role. The United States is also proving reluctant to provide the necessary air cover that prospective members say they need. Now, sport. Nigeria's forward Gabriel Osho has reached an agreement on a new contract with Legon club AJ Auxerre. The Nigeria International linked up with Auxerre on a free transfer last summer, putting pen to paper on a 1-year contract with the option of an additional 2. Report says the 2-year option will be activated soon, which means the centre-back will remain with Christophe Pelizier's side until 2027. The defender has featured regularly for Auxerre since his arrival at the club with 1 goal and 19 appearances across all competitions for the former Ligue 1 champions. Osho has also made 1 appearance for Nigeria at the international level. That is on news at 10. Just before we go, drive within the specified speed limits. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration strengthened alliance with 200 representatives from various women-focused NGOs in the state as part of efforts to alleviate the economic plight of women residents in the state? Can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, try the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated ultra-modern blocks of classrooms in 3 schools in the Ikorodu division of the state. The House of Representatives has resolved to investigate the delay in the disbursement of conditional cash transfers to some nominees under the Household Upliftment Program of the federal government. Also told you that the United Kingdom is hosting a closed meeting of senior military leaders from the coalition of the willing as they draw up plans for a proposed peacekeeping force for Ukraine. And in sports, Nigeria's forward Gabriel Osho has reached an agreement on a new contract with Legon club AJ Auxerre. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafolashere. I am Dele Agadumo. Good morning. Thank you for listening.